To make our texture pendants, the first thing we need to do is clean off the bottom of our shoe. Look at the bottom of your shoe and you can decide where do you want to get the texture from, okay? And you get to pick what you're most comfortable with. If you would like to take off your shoe to do this step, you can take your shoe off and hold on to it at your table. If you're more comfortable keeping your shoe on your foot and just lifting your foot up into your lap, you can clean it and make your texture with your shoe still on your foot. So I don't have to clean my entire shoe. I just have to look and find the part of my shoe that I would like to get a texture from, and I can just focus on cleaning that part really good. And then once I have that part of my shoe cleaned, I'm gonna take the cube of clay that I got and I am going to turn it into a sphere. So the way that I'll do that is just by rolling it either on my hands, or you could also try rolling it on the table. You want to get it nice and round all the way around. It doesn't have to be a perfect sphere though. It can be a little bit of a different form on different sides. Once you've got a sphere kind of form, you can go ahead and press it into the bottom of your shoe. You don't want to leave it super thick like that because then it's going to take forever to dry. So you want to press it down pretty good, kind of like this. You also don't want it to be super thin. If it gets thin like a piece of paper, then it'll break easier, right? So you want it to stay pretty thick so that it'll be strong. When you're done getting the texture off of the bottom of your shoe, you are going to turn it over, and you don't want to press down hard while you do this step because you don't want to lose the texture. And you're just gonna put the first letter of your name. So my first name is Krista, so I'm just gonna draw a K into the back of my pendant. And when I flip it over, you'll notice that my texture is still there. I didn't press down so hard that I lost all of my beautiful texture. Also, when I wrote my name, or when I wrote my letter into the back, I didn't press down hard there either. You don't want to poke all the way through to the front. You just want to very gently carve your name, or carve in that first letter onto the back, carve in your initial. When you're done with that step, you're going to bring it up to your teacher, and I will poke a hole through the top of your pendant for you. And if you feel comfortable doing this, you can do it yourself. And then I'm just kind of making that circle a little bit bigger like that. And I didn't do it right next to the top because then that circle would break through, but I also didn't do it right in the middle because I want to be able to see a lot of my pendant when I'm wearing this necklace. When you're done with, you've got your texture on the front, you've got your initial on the back, and you've got a nice hole through the top of your pendant, then you're gonna go and put your pendant onto the paper that matches the color of a table that you sit at. So if you sit at the orange table, you're gonna put your pendant on the orange paper. If you sit at the green table, you're gonna put your pendant on the green paper. I hope you have fun. We're gonna wait for these to dry and then we will paint them.